All right,
Oh,
good
there I am.
afternoon. Did you know there were palm trees in D.C.?
No, I didn't. It's amazing what the free market can do.
That's right. That's right. The will. We can
Yeah,
overcome the will with nature
that's
somehow,
right.
right? I just want to say thank you so much. It was a great presentation. You packed the house,
Oh,
so you lived up
it
to
was
your
fun.
billing.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I've been, involved with CATO from the get-go, right from long before we had this building, and it's just, it's my home ballpark. I'd love to come back here.
what is driving them like crazy about it? I mean, the impression I got is it's a series of short stories and metaphors and laced with interesting analogies and humor, which you're known for. But how did you come to conceptualize this? Has this been
It's really been just accumulating in file drawers. For 30 years, I've been a car journalist, and it had been kind of a sideline. I hadn't paid that much attention to it. But when it became clear that the American automobile industry was circling the drain, both the drain of Schumpeterian capitalist creative destruction and the drain of government regulation at the same time, circling two drains, I thought this is the time to put all this together and to wrap it in a sort of message about what cars really mean to us emotionally, what they mean to us politically, and what they mean to us as expression of freedom. While having a lot of fun doing it. So,
I'm going to take a wild guess to say you spent some time in Detroit.
well, I grew up in Toledo, Ohio, which is essentially a suburb,
That's
an
right.
industrial suburb. It's
That's right.
50 miles south
A
of
real
Detroit.
city.
A real city. A real city. Yeah.
So, in the end, what would you like people to? Should we be optimistic about what we're seeing? I know this kind of ties into the
No.
current headlines.
No, we shouldn't be optimistic about what we're seeing, because what we're seeing is greater and greater government intrusion into our life. We should be motivated, however, to get government out of our face. And a good place to start is in your own garage. I mean, tell them to get out and get gone and let the market make these decisions about what kind of car we have and who makes it and what it looks like, how big it is, and how efficient it is or is not.
Okay, and what do you drive?
I drive two Chevy Suburbans.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
so
a real car.
That's a real car.
Okay, well, we hope that you'll spend more time in this area. I
love
understand you're
to.
going to be at Politics and Prose
I
tonight.
am tonight. Yep,
And you're here at the CATO, which is definitely an appropriate place for you to be,
it is.
right?
Yep.
And again, you pack the house, so we can count on you every time you come by here that you're going to have a big audience, and we really enjoy seeing you again.
Thanks.
Yeah. So on the web, we can probably see your book again, right? If
I would
want
think
to
so.
pick it up.
Yeah.
Right? Barnes and Noble
I am
or
sort
Amazon.
of wildly ignorant of the web, but it ought
It's
to
out
be
there.
It ought to be out there. Yeah.
PJ O'Rourke, such a pleasure to meet you. Thank
Good
you
to
so
meet
much, and
you.
we'll see you at Politics and Prose.
Great.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.